Hello, dear student. Today's topic is variation of parameter. Variation of parameter is very important. Is very important for college students. Okay, and it is important for honors and pass both of varieties of universities. So, see about the topic. For this topic, I will discuss it by an example. And I take an example like this, that d squared y by dx square minus 6 dy dx plus 9y equals to e to the power 3x by x square. An example is helpful for discuss the topic, so take the class. For this we first find out the complementary function, and then we have to find out particular integral. Okay, this total value is in added form will give general solution. That is, we first find out complementary function, then we secondly find out particular integral, that is pi, and this total additional result is give general solution, that is gs. Here we will find the value pi by variation of parameter. Actually, in previous sessions or in previous concept, you can gather the knowledge of d operator by which we can find the particular integral, but here we initiate the program, or we initiate the concept of variation of parameter by which we can calculate the particular integral of a differential equation of second order or higher orders. Okay, now we consider the equation of differential like d square y by dx square minus 6 dy dx plus 9y equals to e to the power 3x by x square. For finding CF, we first find out the auxiliary equation by which we can find the CF. For this, we have to put the value y equals to e to the power mx in the equation of d square y minus 6 dy dx plus 9y equals to 0. To find auxiliary equation, we have to put 0 in right side of the mother equation number 1. Okay, by which we can find the auxiliary equation like this, that m square minus 6m plus 9 equals to 0. Okay, here we can see m minus 3 whole square equals to 0, so we have m equals to 3 or 3 also. So by rules of CF, we have the complementary function like c1 plus c2x into e to the power 3x. Breaking this, we have c1 e to the power 3x plus c2x e to the power 3x. Here two variables are e to the power 3x and another is x e to the power 3x. To program variation of parameter, we first find out the Wronskian value. What is the Wronskian? Wronskian is a determinant value of two variation. We have to check out the non-equality of 0 or equality of 0. If this determinant is equals to the 0, then the Wronskian variables are linearly dependent. If not equals to 0, in that case the Wronskian value is linearly independent. Here you can see how we have find out the Wronskian. Here w e to the power 3x, x e to the power 3x. Okay, w e to the power 3x comma x e to the power 3x. Here e to the power 3x, here x e to the power 3x. We have to create for this a determinant like this. Here you can see in first row we put e to the power 3x, here e to the power 3x, here e to the power 3x. Secondly, we put x e to the power 3x, here x e to the power 3x, here x e to the power 3x. In first row, and second row we put the derivative of e to the power 3x, here 3 e to the power 3x, and here the derivative of x e to the power 3x, you can derivative. Then break the determinant, we can find this and calculate it. We have e to the power 6x, it is not equals to 0, so we can say that e to the power 3x and x e to the power 3x are linearly independent. Now we can use variation of parameter in this differential equation. How we will? For this we have to take a particular integral y function, we named it yp. Okay, here yp will be taken instead of c1 of complementary function and instead of c2 in complementary function, we put v1x and v2x. Here you can see, here complementary function c1 e to the power 3x, we put v1x instead of c1 and we put v2x instead of c2. So we have already taken the particular integral yp like v1x e to the power 3x plus v2x x e to the power 3x. Okay, now differentiate it. Normal differentiation, that is derivative by uv rules. So we have staying u as staying u, we differentiate v, and also staying v, we differentiate u. Okay, that is v1x 3 to the power 3x, and staying e to the power 3x we have v1 dash x, and for v2x x e to the power 3x we have three functions u v w. Okay, for this we have to stay two functions and have to differentiate one function. So you can see staying v2x and staying e to the power 3x, we differentiate x here, so there is 1. Okay, then staying v2x and staying x, we differentiate e to the power 3x, we have 3 e to the power 3x. Okay, then staying x e to the power 3x, we differentiate v2x, that is we have v2 dash x. Okay, now we have to choose, here the writing, we have to choose v1x and v2x in such a manner that we have v1 dash x e to the power 3x plus v2 dash x x e to the power 3x will be 0. Here we choose v1x and v2x such a manner that v1 dash x e to the power 3x plus v2 dash x e to the power 3x will be 0, that is the value, this will be 0. If this value is 0, then what we have? We have dyp is this. Here we have already written 3v1x e to the power 3x plus v2x e to the power 3x plus 3v2x x e to the power 3x. Okay, dyp. Now again differentiate dyp with respect to x. So we have d square yp. What we have? d square y suffix p. Okay, d square yp. Normal differentiation by uv rules, we have this total this. Okay, now we have d square yp, now we have dyp, and we have also yp, okay. Now put these values in the mother function. What is the mother function? Mother function is this. From equation number 1 we can write it this process, because yp, that is particular integral, must satisfy the mother equation. So instead of d square y by dx square, we put here d square yp. Instead of dy dx we put capital dyp. Instead of y we put yp, and right side will be remain same. Okay, so here the mother equation we rewritten here. Here we will put the value d square yp, we will put the value dyp, we will put the value also yp. Here the putting, we will second bracketing the values in left side, and the right side value is this. Here you can see now by calculating normal calculation, normal crossing the values, we have say that we have we'll see that 3 v1 dash x 3 v1 dash x. Okay, I will rewritten this 3 v1 dash x plus 1 plus 3x v2 dash x, 1 plus 3x v2 dash x, 1 plus 3x v2 dash x. Okay, equals to 1 by x square, 1 by x square. We have this equation here. The equation, this equation number is 3, and we already have a equation with v1 dash and v2 dash, which we will choose equals to 0 in previous, where this is here this is, you can see. Okay, now by solving this equation and now solving this equation, we can find first the values v1 dash x and value v2 dash x. Normal equation solving, linear equation solving. For this we can rewritten this like this manner. Here 3 v1 dash x plus 3x v2 dash x equal to 0, and also 3 v1 dash x plus 1 plus 3x v2 dash x equal to 1 by x square. This is like linear equation like this. Here we can find the value of x, we can find the value of y also. Here instead of x there is v1 dash x, instead of y we have there is v2 dash x. So normal calculating, we first multiply the first equation by 3, and this is a cutting of equation by cutting of expressions. So by calculating we have minus v2 dash x equals to minus 1 by x square. So we have v2 dash x equals to 1 by x square. Now v2 dash x, that is a derivative function, so we have to integrate to find the value v2x. Now we have v2x equals to minus 1 by x, normal integration process, 1 by x square. If we integrate 1 by x square, we have minus 1 by x. So we have the functional value v2x is minus 1 by x. Now we have to put this v2x in this equation, number 2, actually in equation number 2. Okay, in equation number 2 we have these values v1 dash x equals to this normal calculations. Now we have v1 dash x equal to minus 1 by x, so we have v1x equal to minus log x. Okay, now these values of v1x and these values of v2x, we put these two functional values in the function of yp. Okay, where is yp? This is the yp, this is the yp. Okay, here we will put the values v1x and v2x. Now we have the value yp. Okay, here is yp. Yp is called actually particular integral, so we have the value particular integral. Okay, and the now general solution will be cf plus py. So we previously find the value cf, now we will find the value py. So here the general solution will be y equals to cf value plus pi value. Okay, the variation parameter is very easy method to find the particular integral of any d operator sums, and it is very helpful for higher studies and very much helpful for varieties type of research works, varieties type of functional works. Okay, now I will discuss a second problem. variation parameter is very easy, but it is little bit lengthy method, but you have to keep your eyes constant in mathematics. If you must cool your brain and must keep your eyes constant in your problems, then you can survive. Now there is a new problem. There is a new problem like d squared y by dx square plus 2 dy dx plus y equals to e to the power minus x by x square. Same method, let y equals to e to the power mx be the trial solution of the equation this. Okay, right side will be 0. We have this auxiliary equation m square plus 2m plus 1 equals to 0. So we have m equals to minus 1 and minus 1. So complementary function will be c1 e to the power minus x, c2 x e to the power minus x. We have to find out the Wronskian value. Here e to the power minus x, here x e to the power minus x. So differentiating this, we have this, and we have the determinant value e to the power minus 2x. So this is not equals to 0. So e to the power minus x and x e to the power minus x will be linearly independent. Okay, linearly independent. We write this in short method, that is Li. Now we will can program variation of parameter in this differential equation. For this reason we have to choose yp in such a manner with the help of e to the power minus x and x e to the power minus x. Okay, for this reason you can see here yp is v1x e to the power minus x. Here we write v1x instead of c1, and here we write v2x instead of c2. So we have the yp, that is particular integral of y, like this v1x e to the power minus x, v2x x e to the power minus x. Now differentiating it with respect to x, we have this equation by uv rules of derivative. Now we choose v1x and v2x in such a manner such that the v1 dash and v2 dash expression, v1 dash and v2 dash expressions will be 0. Here we have put the value 0. Then if this value is 0, then we have remain this value. So we have dyp is v1x e to the power minus x, v2x e to the power minus x minus v2x x e to the power minus x. Okay, dyp equals to. Now we have to differentiate again to find second order derivative. Then we have the value d square yp. We can again differentiate with respect to uv rules. Okay, then we have this value d square yp. Now this d square yp, this dyp and this yp, these three values will be put in the mother equation, d square yp plus 2 dyp plus yp equals to e to the power minus x by x square. This is the mother equation. We have to put these three values in this equation. Now calculating this mother equation, now putting this mother the values in mother equation, and after that calculating these values, we have this equation by v1 dash x and v2 dash x. Now again we have to solute this v1 dash and v2 dash equations, this equation number 3 and this equation number 4. Okay, this equation and this equation we have to solve out. Normal method of class 9-10, solution of linear terms. Now you can determine the values. Cutting these two values, we have v2 dash x e to the power x minus x equal to e to the power minus x square. So v2 dash x equal to 1 by x square. So v2x equal to minus 1 by x. Putting this v2 dash x value in equation number 3, we have this, we have v1 dash x this, v1x is this, and putting putting v1x and v2x in yp, we have this. So general solution will be ca plus pi. Okay, for different type of sum we will go through from book. Here the book, variation of parameter. we choose a sum for discussion. This is d square minus 2d y equals to e to the power x cos x. Okay, e to the power x cos x. Here you can see the complementary function. After finding the auxiliary equation will be actually m square minus 2m equals to 0. Now finding this auxiliary equation, we have the values of complementary function like this: c1 plus c2 e to the power 2x. If any confusion about complementary function, you have to first check out the rules of complementary functions, such that it will be helpful for you. Here two expressions are 1, here is 1, and second expressions are e to the power 2x. So we have to find out the Wronskian value. Here the Wronskian, the value is 1, this value is e to the power 2x, 1 e to the power 2x, derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of e to the power 2x is 2 e to the power 2x. Here the values 2 e to the power 2x. Okay, 2 e to the power 2x is the determinant value, it is not equals to 0, so it is linearly independent. Okay, now you can use the method of variation of parameter. For this we have to choose yp like this: v1x equals to v1x, yp equals to v1x plus v2x e to the power 2x. Instead of c1 and c2, we put v1 and v2. Okay, now we have dyp like this. After differentiating, we have to choose now v1x and v2x in such a way such that the dashed value, that is v1 dash x plus v2 dash x e to the power 2x, will be 0. Then we have dyp equals to 2 v2x e to the power 2x. Okay, now differentiating again to find the second order derivative, we have this value. Now putting d square yp and dyp in mother equation, we have this value. This is the right side of the equation actually, and this is the left side. Okay, here you can see only one function v2 dash x is available, so you can easily calculate and integrate. You cannot solve here the linear equations of previous sums. So you have v2 dash x equals to, simple calculation, e to the power 2x will be go to the right side. So we have e to the power minus x cos x. We can calculate this by Liet method, that is by parts rule of integration. You have the value of this v2x, and the putting the value of v2 dash x, here you can find the value v1 dash x, and after integrating v1 dash x, you have the value this. So yp will be v1x plus v2x into e to the power 2x. So after calculating this, we have this. So the final answer, general solution will be CF plus PI. By these rules, by these methods, by these concepts, you can solve varieties type of differential equation of higher orders. It is helpful very. So try again from your exercise. Okay, bye.